Roma Downey is a producer and Emmy and Golden Globe nominated actress who was on the hit series Touched by an Angel. With her husband Mark Burnett, they have produced faith-based series such as the Bible A.D. The Bible Continues. Roma aims to shine Jesus' light in all that she does. Also an author, her new book, Be an Angel, devotions to inspire and encourage love and light along the way, looks at how we can encourage people daily whenever we encounter them. Please welcome Roma Downey.
Roma Downey, hi. What a joy to have you.
Hello, good morning. God bless you today.
It's so great to see you. And of course, last time we saw you was in the house, but it's nice to have you virtually through Zoom anyway. We're so glad you're here.
Thank you for having me. And that music, your choir is sensational.
Oh, thank you. We love them.
Bless my heart.
Appreciate it.
Bless my heart. Okay.
Well, I'm really excited to talk about your new book. It's called Be an Angel, and it's this wonderful devotional book that's helping people really draw close to the Lord and be encouraged in the morning. Before we get to that, maybe for those who may not have seen Touched by an Angel or the Bible Project or many other things that you've been doing, tell us a little bit about your faith journey and some of the things you've been working on.
Yes, well, Touched by an Angel came on in 1994, Bobby. But that year when the script arrived on my desk, I was so thrilled because I am a believer. And suddenly to be asked to play an angel on national TV, to bring a central message that there is a God, He loves us, He wants to be part of our life. And at the height of the show, 25 million people tuned in every Sunday night for that message. So for those of us on the show, we would pray before those scenes, that the Holy Spirit would come through us and out through the camera and into the hearts of the people watching. So I've had a beautiful connection to angels for all these years. So I've been mostly producing, not acting as much. I have a film coming onto Amazon Prime called On a Wing and a Prayer. But all the content, Bobby, that I'm doing is really uplifting, is glorifying God in some way. And so in the early mornings, as well as my producing work, I like to write. And it came into my heart just to write this devotional, that it would be an encouragement to someone maybe who's had disappointment this year, who's experienced loss or hardship, who's going through some sort of grief or bereavement. And I wrote this book hoping that it would be a comfort and a strength. It is called Be an Angel, and it really serves as a reminder to each of us to be like the angels and to lift each other up. And, to be kind. Each chapter ends with a suggestion of how you can be an angel. So it's not just a reading book, it's a suggestion to get up and do something for somebody else's book as well.
I love it. It's such a needed book, too, and your spirit is so needed at this time. I feel like COVID did a lot more than just the disease itself. A lot of people started drinking more or even became alcoholics. Some people went through divorce. A lot of people had health problems that they're still dealing with. Where now COVID is sort of like on the back burner, but there's these societal leftovers where people seem to be a little short-tempered with each other. There's just a lot of things going on. A book like this is such an encouragement. Do you feel that way? Do you feel like it's been that way?
I do. I mean, I know that I'm on social media a little bit, and I'm always surprised at how people talk to each other, just how incredibly rude and mean-spirited sometimes people's comments can be. And so I just felt the prompt to write a book that could be like an antidote to that. This book really is about encouraging us to be nice. I mean, my Irish dad was full of wisdom, but from things like, if you have nothing nice to say, he would say nothing.
Yeah.
But certainly don't, lay it on and just be rude. The world is, sometimes I think we've gone crazy. We just have to remember that God is up in it with us. And, and if we can just start to try to be the change ourselves that we want to see, and if that just starts with our own personal grace and our own personal encouragement to each other. So this book is written, I imagine that people who are already on a faith walk may want to join me in the mornings with this book, but I also encourage the viewers that if they know someone in their life who's been kind to them, who's been like an angel to them, that this book would make a nice gift and maybe invite somebody into the beginnings of a faith walk as well. It's written for everybody, those of us who believe and those of us who have yet to discover.
I love it because it really does draw people into that mindset of kindness. And it makes you feel kinder to yourself when you're kinder to people, actually. It's weird how those gifts that we give other people, we sort of accidentally give them to ourselves as we live it out through the day. What do you think, Roma Downey, is a really great or encouragement you can give to someone to just be more of an angel today?
Well, one of my favorite scriptures is just the Psalm 46, just to be still and know. And I think, we live such noisy lives. We're on our phones, we're on our laptops, we're listening to music, we're in conversation, got the TV on. I would just encourage everybody out there just to take a moment today to move into that stillness, to feel the presence of the Lord, and to be that's to be encouraged by that. It's like that's available to us all the time. Sundays we have church, but there's the rest of the week as well. And just to, wherever you are, find a little bit of quiet. I feel more connected when I have a little bit of quiet.
That's great. Well, thank you so much, Roma Downey. The book is called Be an Angel: Devotions to Inspire and Encourage Love and Light Along the Way. Roma Downey, thank you so much. We appreciate you, and thank you for this great book.
Thank you, Bobby. Take care. Have a great day.
God bless you.